We're live. Here we go, October the 11th. We are live for channel members, and we are live for university students. All right, that's it. We're live for that. What's going on, Brandon, Jason, Jeff? I know a lot of people, it's Friday. They might be taking a break today. They're coming in. But if y'all got any questions, we are in a private WebEx. Type in your questions, right? Okay, type in your questions. We're going to go through the process. We're going to swing trade options, swing trading options for a living, or swing trading options just to make additional income. That's what we do. Been doing that for 17 years. This is year number 17. I got in all the people that y'all watch on YouTube. I got in before pretty much all of them. Most of them probably weren't even born. Well, they were probably born, but they were probably in fucking like middle school and shit, dude. But it is what it is. So let's get to work. Let's do our thing. Let's see if we got any opportunities here on Friday. Okay, so this goes with the course, right? We've got the Options Elite course. As you're working your way through the course, the live coaching class is where you get your questions answered live, right? We look at charts. We go over the rules, all the concepts, okay? My job is to help you make as much money as humanly possible. And that is it. And, of course, I got to trade myself, right? Because this is all I do. Friday. And if you hear an alarm go off, I'm also day trading. So if an alarm goes off, I might pop in a day trade while we're doing this, right? So I probably will if the alarm goes off. Friday the 11th, where's Andy at? Where's my boy Andy at? All right, let's see here. Let's go through our process. My son gets out today, early release, so I got to pick him up early today. Here we go. Routine, right? John Maxwell said it best. The secret to your success is found in your daily routine. It's what you do every day. Those mundane steps that you're like, oh, I don't want to do that again today. That's what separates you from everybody else, right? I can tell again, we're talking about options. I can tell how well somebody's option trading is going by their daily routine. Consistency is the key. Where do you want to be in 5 years? In 5 years, 5 years is going to happen. It's going to happen anyway. So the key is, are you going to be the same 5 years from now, or are you going to be different? Because it's going to happen. Start today, work your way forward, and imagine how you're going to be if you're consistent 5 years from now. You're going to be a legend, just like Charles. All right, let's go. Let's do our daily routine. Look at that market up 31, banging. If you notice, it broke out, gave you a second chance breakout, and bam, that's what happens, right? Breaks out, pauses, gone. Little sandwich pattern. You day trade that pattern. I like it. All right, long-term posture is bullish. Intermediate posture is bullish. Short-term posture is bullish, right? Inside the course, everything on this sheet, which I post every day, I have video lessons on all of this. It's module number 4 or 5, swing trading. But let me go right here. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Are we all okay with that? If you have something different, let me know, right? Let me know. All right. I got multiple screens, so I'm looking at both of our chat groups, right? Now let's move on to number 2. Game plan. Let's go. It's probably the same as yesterday, but that's okay. We still go through it. Near-term blue line angled down, and it's above 80. All right. Near-term blue line angled down, above 80. So we're closer to, right? I'm on the sheet. We're closer to resistance than support. So today, and again, you can type in your chat. If not, it's okay. I'll do talking. So remember what we're trying to decide every day. And it's, again, every day. We go into every day with a blank slate. You can't just be trading a bunch of crap every day. It's not going to work like that. You got to understand, based on what's happening in your assessment, what's the higher probability, the lower probability? Are you going to trade high only or low? All that stuff we teach. So today we're closer to resistance. So I'm looking at my sheet, bullish breakouts. Breakout is the higher probability and bounce trade is the lower probability. Bearish trades right now are also lower probability. So if you guys have any questions, which I know you're good, but if you do, just type it in our chat. If not, I'm just going to talk, right? Talk. Want to put you in the best position every day. And again, I'm looking at my sheet over here on the other screen, which I'll post it in a minute. All right. Now, nuance. Nuance. So right now, the bullish breakout is the higher probability. But that can change throughout the day. So in this particular case, again, looking at the sheet, okay, if you take any bounce trades right now, they're lower probability. But remember, it could change throughout the day. So here's what I always do for everybody inside the groups. In our private WhatsApp group that goes with the course, right? The Q&A group. Then we have the options elite. So the first thing that I do every day is I take this, all of that, and I'm going to post that in our Q&A group first. Now I'm going to, and again, the Q&A group goes with the course, right? As you're going through the course, if you've got questions, that's the group that you type it in, right? Just type in your questions. Hey, what's this? What's this? What's this? All right. Now, in the options elite, that's where we post our stocks that we're looking at. Okay, like what we're looking at. What is the setups? So that's more for the again, the alerts, meaning what are the setups? Okay, do we have entries? I'm posting that right now. All right. So what I also want to do is we want to post this. Okay, our game plan. So I'm going to post that in the options elite. So today, the higher probability is bullish breakout setups. So does that mean you can't take a squeeze trade? You can't take a flag? No, it doesn't mean that. That just means that's lower probability right now. For those of you watching, I know what y'all trade inside the room. I know what we're focusing on. But for those of you watching channel members, you might trade the squeeze. The squeeze is fine. The SPS is in a black squeeze right now. Okay, but you got to decide, is that low or high probability today? Bullish breakouts are high probability. Now, what strategy? Remember, the market moves in 5 directions. 5 directions. So another job that you have to do every day is you've got to decide of these 5 quadrants, where are you at? And depending on the quadrant, that dictates if you do calls, spreads, or not. Today, we're in this quadrant, that quadrant. So that tells me, again, this is all based on what we're teaching inside the course. That tells me we can do calls or spreads. Simple as that, right? So let me type it in our group, calls or spreads. Now, let's go ahead and type in this nuance. I always want to give everybody that nuance. Well, not everybody, but people in the options elite, paste it, and I'm going to paste that in the group. And that way, everybody every day is on the same page. We're doing the same thing. We're trading the same things. We're running the same scans. We go through the same watch list. That's how we all get better. Does that make sense? All right. Bam. Now let me finish it off by typing in there and I'm typing in our WhatsApp group, right? If you have any stocks to look at, please post them here in the group so we all can. You know what I'm going to do right now? Here's what I'm going to type in our Q&A group, because I want everybody. So watch this. I'm going to bring this over our Q&A group right now. And I'm going to type every day. If you have any questions related to the course material, please, if you have any questions related to the course material, please post it so I can help out. Right? That's good, right? If you have any questions related to the course material, please post it here so I can help out. All right? Sorry. Here in the group so I can help out. There you go. I'm going to start posting that. You know, because it's true, right? If you have any questions, what the hell? I mean, that's the only reason I'm here, man. I'm here to trade because that's all I do. And I'm here to help out. All right. Next, let's move on down the line. Anybody have any trades they're in right now that they want to go through? Anybody have any trades that you are in right now that you need help managing or you just want to go through? Okay, I'm in no trades. I've already got out of all the short-term active trades. I've been looking, but I'm not in any. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start moving into looking for new setups. But if you have any trades, put them in our group, okay? What was that? I just got a noise. Hang on. What the hell was that? How come it didn't give the alert?
Yeah, the alert just went off.
Mine didn't even go off.
Oh.
Mine gave me a message. What? Hang on. Why did that happen?
Set up the alert notification sound.
I did here. I went to at or below. Yeah, mine didn't go off. That was weird. It didn't close below it anyway. But anyway, let me know if it goes through it because mine didn't go off. That's weird. See, it did that again. It's making like a rejection noise. What? Hang on. What's it telling me? It gave me a rejection. Sorry, guys. We're doing some day trading as well. I'm going to try something else. Why didn't it give me that alert? At or below, right? There it is. It's just not giving me my custom alert. So I'm going to move this off to the side. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to buy, in just a minute, I'm going to buy a call option. Hang on, guys. Y'all caught me right in the middle of a day trade here. So I think what I'll do is just give me a couple minutes here. This might get it too hard. Hang on. Y'all caught this at the time. We're about to pop in a day trade while we're right here. And I'm going to be looking to do the call option. 50 cents or less. So probably the 581. Let me just bring this over. You guys caught us. You guys caught us. If you have any stocks to look at, though, while I'm looking at this, let me know here. And I'll probably do the 581 call options. I like to do it around that 50 cents or less. Yeah. Okay. Just give it a couple minutes. Hey, so those of you watching the options, you got a little taste of a day trade I'm about to do. The only thing is, man, my alert, it didn't, it kind of rejected. So I think this closes in a couple of minutes here. Just give us a break here because this is where I want to enter. Still got one more minute. I'm going to go ahead and get it in it. Why not? All right. So I got in that trade. And again, it's a day trade. So just hang on a second. Bear with me for just a minute, my friends. Let me paste that bad boy in there. And I'm going to set a target, and then we're going to get back into class. Right? Right? Where's it at? Hang on. I don't know why it's not. Hang on. 75. Hang on. Why is it not doing that? Just give me a second, guys. Well, this is interesting. Copy. I don't know why it's not doing that. Paste. Let me just set it in. There it is. I'm going to set my target here really quick. Why is it not doing that? I'm trying to set it, I'm just going to set it manually. Hang on. Right click. I'm going to get out at the 20 cents profit. Okay. All right, cool. I don't know why it wouldn't let me do that. All right, so it's set and good to go. So let me move this back off to the side, and I got my target locked and loaded. So let's just bang on, guys. You guys caught me right in the middle of this, which is fine. There we go. Now we're back in business. Let's move this back over here. Cool. All right. So we are good to go. Great blessed morning. And I got my target set at 20 cents, just like we talked about. But I will get out manually if our exit happens. All right, so back to it. No stocks to look at. Let me know. If not, we're going to go through our at the gates. VST. That was a beauty, man. But those stupid options, they sucked yesterday. eBay. I'm going to leave eBay on my list. CCJ. Oh, man. Take it out. Look at that beautiful one, though, right? Take it off. Okay. Let's go look at here. So what I'm going to do in our WhatsApp group is I will be posting high probability setups, okay? So you guys know, every day pretty much, usually except Friday, barring something, I post this at around between 3 o'clock and 3:15 usually, but definitely, post it. These are the high probability setups that I have posted every day. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to be posting the high probability setups. All right. Well, let me take that back. I will post the low probability flags. The low probability flags. So let's go to work and let's see if we can find any setups. If you guys got any questions, obviously type it in. I know y'all are on board, but we're going to identify for the setup. Coinbase is bias down, black squeeze, right? We've been talking about that. It's up today, so maybe that's good for Bitcoin. But it's a black squeeze, bias down. All right. Emerging markets, bias up. No setup. Y'all know, right? When we look at a stock, we identify the bias, the setup. Is it clean? What probability it is? High or low? This is a no setup. EWZ bias down. We're still waiting on that flag, right? We're still waiting on that flag. Up. Bias up. No setup, right? I guess the next setup will be this little mini breakout right here, right? FCX. Watch out for earnings, though. Earnings on the 22nd. Be mindful of that. It is a breakout setup. FCX bias up, a little breakout setup going on there. FXI bias up, there's no setup. GDX bias up, black squeeze, right? So this one's a black squeeze. So squeeze is just black, right? Low compression. What else is it? It's also a breakout setup, right? It's also a breakout setup. Okay. And a breakout. So it's a black squeeze and a breakout. You know what? Did I buy the right damn option now that I think about it? Hang on a second. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, did I buy the right option? Okay, I did. I was like, wait a minute. Did I accidentally buy a put? No, I did. I did good. So I'm in a day trade right now, and I'm just going to let it do its thing. I'm monitoring it based on my criteria, and that's it. I got a target set. It's really simple to manage it. It is what it is, right? Bias up, breakout black squeeze. Gold. Gold's got a little, you know, you can kind of come over here in that area right there. It's really there right there. Breakout. So gold's got a little breakout setup going on. Right? It's not bad. Real estate, no bias. Silver, black squeeze. Right? Silver, black squeeze. Bias up, black squeeze. Low compression, right? You got these beautiful stacked moving averages in that squeeze, building up energy. All right. SMH, break. SMH, breaking out right now. Breaking out right now. I like it. Bias down, TLT. Just kind of grinding to the downside, right? No setup. We need to wait for that hook up. Oil bias up. Again, we're kind of in that no man's land. Pausing today. UUP bias up. Waiting for this. Look, it is crossing the 50, but I don't think I want to put it on the bull flag until we at least get kind of that confirmation. Home builders, green to black, right? Yeah. Energy, working its way up. Next setup on energy is a breakout. Still got a ways to go, though. Now, I'm also going to look at my top 10 energy holdings. Let's go take a look at these. Again, if you have any questions on what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, you got to let me know. Why is that loading? Okay, there we go. Bias up. No setup. EOG. Next setup will be that breakout setup, but it's still got a ways to go. KMI, oh my goodness. We posted that breakout setup yesterday, and that son of a bitch is breaking out now. MPC, oh, we're not going to look at that. Right there. No, ExxonMobil, just kind of grinding it. Next setup will be that, but KMI is popping through now. All the rest, they are what they are. All right, let's go through this scan based on where we've established today. And let's go look at this scan. Again, everybody should have the same scans. We should be working off the same stuff. That way we're always on the same page. Remember, go back to our notes. If you go back to our notes, we should be doing the same thing. Always. We should have the same scans, same watch list. Everything's the same. That's why I always tell you, if y'all have any stuff, pop them in a group. If you don't have the scans, let us know, right? Let us know. All right. Nothing's popping up here. Nothing's popping up here. What is this one? On holding. Orange squeeze. Stacked moving averages. Beautiful uptrend. Consolidating. Orange high compression squeeze. All right. That's it. Nothing's here. Nothing's here. Nothing's there. Man. And let's go through this. So right now, I'm just kind of looking at eBay, but not doing much, right? Okay. Let's start here. If you guys have any stuff, pop it in. And I'm watching that day trade. If it breaks through that area, I'm just going to dump it. I am not looking at the P&L. I don't care. Not a date. Yeah. Like, it is what it is. We're going to follow the plan, and that's it. And I'll probably add to that trade. To be honest, I think if it comes back up and it retests that and it rolls over, I'm actually going to add to that trade. But I'm watching it now because I might be dumping it pretty soon. And yeah, if it doesn't do what I want it to do, I will dump it. And I'm pretty close to dumping it. Let me just wait. Let me just kind of hang on a second here. Let me just hang on a second. Don't go nowhere. I don't know why though it didn't. All right. Not yet. Again, I'm not going to dump it. But look, let me bring it over now. So I have this ready to go. I will just dump it. And I just did one because we're testing it. But I might add to it in a minute. I might add to it. All right. So, AMAT. Green to black. Let me kind of scroll back down now. I'm going to tell you to bias up. We know that green to black setup, right? And again, y'all should know everything that we're doing. If you don't, though, let me know. So that's a green to black setup. Still got a little ways to go before it gets the breakout. But, I'm watching this area right here. A BABA, very ugly. No setup there. Best Buy, black squeeze, okay? Uptrending stock, consolidating, low compression squeeze. CCL, oh my goodness. I'm in this trade, right? Stock. I'm finally starting to make a comeback. My dollar cost average on this one is $14.19. So that's good. And it's made an all-time high. So that's good. I'm just going to ride this son of a bitch out, right? I'm going to lose it on that damn Walgreens. I got to get the win here. And I'm winning here. I'm up like over 40+%. Finally. You in that? You should be. I think you might be in that one with me, Jeff. I don't know. But either way, no setup. Black squeeze, right? Pull back, consolidating, low compression squeeze. Actually, it might be a bull flag. Hang on. Let me zoom in a little bit. Actually, guys, you got a high. You got a low. You got a high. That's a bull flag. I mean, it is. Believe it or not. Fucking Chewy. Right? Chewy's a bias up bull flag. All right. I'm going to take it. Cisco. Back out a little bit. This has just screaming. Look at that. Beautiful. Pop to the upside. Break it. It broke out. No setup. Delta Airlines, just consolidating. Bias up, no setup. Disney, look at that little ugly disaster. All right. Disney actually is working on, let me zoom in so y'all can see a little bit better. A breakout setup going on. Disney has a breakout setup going on. I don't know how. With that shit in Florida, you would think their stock would go down, right? It's crazy. eBay. Well, we already know that's a beautiful flag. Why isn't it staying and zooming in? Beautiful flag, actually. We already looked at that. Okay. HP breaking out right now. We talked about that yesterday as a breakout setup. Man, this one's consolidating, right? Orange squeeze, high compression, stacked moving averages. Okay. Again, it's working its way up to that breakout area, but got a ways to go. MU, just kind of grinding right above that 8, working its way up. You know, there was actually a breakout setup that occurred yesterday. Following through. It actually broke out yesterday. Oracle is a bull flag, guys. This is a bull flag. Bias up, bull flag. So again, what do we do, right? It's bias up. It's a bull flag. It's a low probability right now, and it's clean. That's all we need to know. Target, squeeze, right? And breakout setup. I posted that yesterday. It's right there. Right there. Walmart. Hang on, I'm getting text messages. Who the fuck's text messaging me? Walmart. Hang on, let me tell my son something. Hang on. Hang on. And I'm watching that day trade too. I mean, I got a hard target in place. I'll exit or I'll hit my target. It is what it is. Hang on, I'm just telling him. Let me send him this really quick. So that's a beautiful, if you got any stuff while we're waiting, just pop it in, right? Pop it in. Because that's a beautiful squeeze. Okay. Hang on. Again, I'm here. Y'all see, I gotta do this because he's getting out early today. Hang on. All right, cool. All right, beautiful squeeze. Walmart. We already looked at home builders. Red squeeze. So here's what I'm going to be putting right here, my friend. We're going to put the good old Chewy. We're going to put Oracle. We're on the same page, right? Let's trade the same stuff. That way we all are on the same page. Chewy. Oracle. Anybody else got anything to look at? If not, we're going to talk for a second. I'm just texting my son real quick because I got to pick him up early today. All right, cool. So, here, that's it. This is what we got. We got Oracle. We got eBay. And we got good old Chewy. Right? I got that one pulled up. That one. And I'm ready to rock and roll. So again, kind of let's go back to this sheet. You know, if you want to be a successful option trader, the bottom, and again, this is what everything is about, the entire course. You will never need another course for the rest of your life. You will win consistently every year for the rest of your days. I'm telling you right now. Okay? You got to be consistent in your process. You got to have a set of rules. Have a daily routine. Everything starts, and y'all know you're in here. You've been going through this. Everything starts with this posture analysis. Then you have to decide what is the game plan for the day. And then you do your watch list management, and then you look for entries, and you rinse and repeat. Any questions? Any thoughts? Y'all know the rest of the day what I'm going to do, but now's the time. If not, y'all have a great weekend. In our group, if something pops up in the scan, if there's an entry signal, post it in the group. I will as well. I'll tell you, hey, there's an aggressive entry, or hey, there's a conservative entry. That's what it's here for. Then follow your process. Market right now, if we go back and we take a look at the market is it's still doing okay, right? Just kind of working its way up. I'm still in that day trade. I'm going to stay in that day trade until I either hit my target or I get an exit signal. There's no in between on that trade. That's the way I'm going to play it. And that's the way I'm going to stick to it. I got a hard target in the queue. 20 points. And that's it. So if y'all have any questions on that, message me privately or message us in the group. That's what we got, my friends. Y'all have an incredible weekend. And for those of you that are channel members, Enrique, if you want to join us in the live coaching, information is in the description of every video. All right, for y'all in the room, stay tight for a minute.